Hello, my YouTube family. How are you doing? Hope everyone is good. So, today we are here with one of the most famous South Indian recipe, which is called sambar. So, we all love sambar, right? Whether be it with idli, dosa, uttapam, or whatever, and whatnot. So today I'm here with the authentic sambar recipe, like it is made in the south, especially in Tamil Nadu and Andhra. So let's quickly start with it. Let's have a look at the ingredients. So we need one medium-sized onion, two medium-sized tomato, two to three brinjal if it is small, 3 to 4 inch long bottle gourd, 5 to 7 French beans, 3 to 4 drumstick cut into 2-inch long pieces, 3 to 4 ladies' fingers. So this is the size in which we have to cut all the vegetables, around 1 inch long pieces. And you can see all the vegetables are now cut. So I've cut the onions, tomato, lady's finger, and French beans, and I have some green chilies too. So now I'll start with the tempering. So I'm adding some mustard oil. You can add any oil of your choice. So I've added around 3 teaspoons of mustard oil. So now the oil has become hot now. So I'm adding mustard seeds, around half a teaspoon. Then some green chilies. So you can add chilies as per your taste. So I've diced around 2 green chilies. Then some hing, that is asafoetida, around 2 pinches. Then this is the small mustard I'm adding. It's completely optional. If you want to add, you can add or skip. Now I'm adding curry leaves. So I've taken roughly 15 to 20 curry leaves. Actually, curry leaves adds a good flavor to the sambar, so I prefer to take as much as I can. So you can even go up to 25 leaves of it. It will give a very nice aroma to the sambar. So now I'm adding onions and we'll stir fry it. Till the onions have started to become red, I'll keep frying it. And there is one more ingredient which I missed, so I'm adding it now. So this you have to add in the tadka itself. So this is methi seeds. So you can add around 8 to 10 methi seeds. So guys, please remember that these methi seeds you have to add in the tempering itself. I somehow forgot, so I've added it now. So now I'm gonna add some tomatoes. Now I'll let it cook for some time. Now I'll add some salt. So around half a teaspoon of salt I'll add. So if I add salt at this point of time, then it will help tomatoes to cook properly. So that's the reason I have added some salt now and will again add it later. Wait for the tomatoes to get cooked. Now I've added all the vegetables that we have chopped. Now I'm adding some brinjal. So guys, I had small size and brinjals, but generally people will have medium size. So you can take two brinjal or accordingly you can adjust depending upon your taste. So I had the smaller ones, so I've added some more. Now I've added around 1.5 teaspoon of salt. Now I'll mix everything together and let all the vegetables cook. So if you want sambar with very less vegetables, so you can accordingly adjust it. So just now I've added around 3/4 teaspoon of turmeric. Now I'm adding some jaggery. You can also add some jaggery powder. I had a whole jaggery, so I have added around 3 tablespoon of jaggery powder, and I'll add some water, around half cup of water for the sambar to get so that all the ingredients get cooked in it properly. I've covered the pan so that all the vegetables can cook faster. Now I'm adding around 1 cup of tamarind, which was soaked in water for some time, for around 3 hours or something. So if you have forgotten to soak it earlier, so what you can do is you can add some lukewarm water to the tamarind, so it will easily soak in less time. So just now I've added around 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder. So this is just to give a good color. Now I'm adding the tuar dal, which I have already cooked for 3-4 whistles. So when I've cooked the tuar dal, I've added turmeric and some salt to it. So you can ignore turmeric if you don't want, or you can like add it. There's no difference in it. Just that you have to take care of the quantity that you are adding now of the turmeric. So if you have added it earlier, so you have to take that into account and then add it here. So I have taken around 1 cup of tuar dal and boiled it. So that's the quantity of tuar dal that I have taken here. So you can adjust the quantity of water as per your taste. Like if you want runny, then you can add more water and let it cook. And if you want little thick, then you can reduce the quantity of water. So I'm adjusting the salt accordingly because the quantity has increased now. Now I'm adding some sambar powder. So I've used Catch Sambar Masala. So you can use of any brand. So I've added around 2.5 tablespoon of sambar masala. So I like the taste of Catch. So I've added Catch sambar masala. So guys, you can try, and if you like some other brand, then you can definitely go with it. I'll cover and let it cook for some time. Remove the lid and then cook it without the lid for some more time. So our sambar is ready now. You can see it has come out really well. So you can enjoy it with idlis or dosa or whatever you like it with. So I have made idlis today, so I'm going to enjoy it with idli. So guys, if you like the recipe, please do like, comment, and subscribe to my channel and show us your support. Thank you very much.